feel like most of the world is like you. They maybe have heard about Jesus, but from what they've seen from those who claim to know Jesus, they want nothing to do with Jesus.
Right.
Or they just think, fairy tales, fables. If I can't see him here, he doesn't exist.
Well, and that's part of my journey too, is I had friends who were at work who were police officers who were really not equipped to defend what they believed about Jesus, even though they were the kind of people who would be very interested in evidence for other reasons. They didn't seem to be interested in the evidence kind of surrounding their beliefs about Jesus. And so I was really disappointed and felt like I could never jump in with a group that's that not really thoughtful about what they believed. And then, of course, a lot of Christians I did meet were in custody. I'd arrest people who claimed to be Christians. So the combination of those two things probably had a lot to do with why I was really not convinced it was worth examining at all. Mm-hmm. And the people who did believe, I would make fun of. And I had a couple partners who were both not believers, and we would make fun of the guys we knew, either who were Christians on duty or were the guys we would arrest. Who would claim to be Christians and always be so repentant once we got them in jail. And of course, they'd be repentant through the entire thing, but 2 years later we'd see them back on the street again doing the same silly stuff. So we just felt discouraged, and we mocked the people we knew who were like that. And that's really where I was, and until I took a look at the kind of the evidence we talk about a little bit in God's Not Dead. This is kind of the point of my appearance there, as I'm trying to kind of pass on some of the information that I went through, the investigation that I went through to become a Christian.